Here's a severe weather briefing for May 8, 2014. My name is Jeff Boyman, the forecasters here with the National Weather Service in La Crosse, Wisconsin. We're expecting severe weather possible later on this afternoon and continuing into the evening. For southeast Minnesota and northeast Iowa, the best probabilities of severe weather looks to be between 4 and 8 p.m. with large hail, damaging winds, and isolated tornadoes. There's medium to high confidence that this will occur. In western Wisconsin, the best timing looks to be between 6 and 10 p.m. with large hail, damaging winds, and possibly some isolated tornadoes, and the tornado threat will be mainly north of I-90. There's low to medium confidence that this will occur. Looking at the surface map this morning, we've got a low pressure system sitting over south central Minnesota near Albert Lea. There's a stationary front off to the east of it, which will eventually become a warm front later on this afternoon. And to the north and to the southwest, there's other stationary fronts, and these will become cold fronts later in the afternoon. By 1 o'clock this afternoon, we've got a low pressure system developing across Nebraska, and by 7 o'clock, that low has moved up into southwest Minnesota. At this time, we'll have showers and thunderstorms across the area, and some of these may be severe. And by 1 o'clock on Friday, the cold front will be moving into the western portions of the area, and the thunderstorms will be moving out of the area. At this time, we expect most of the severe weather to be east of the area. Looking at the Storm Prediction Center's Day 1 outlook, we're looking for moderate severe weather, and that is pretty much along into the west of I-35, with a slight risk of severe weather covering the rest of the area. Looking at the tornado probabilities, the highest is across southwest and south central Minnesota, and also northwest and north central Iowa, with lesser probabilities off to the east and to the south. As far as severe winds, and this is greater than 58 miles an hour, much of the area is expected to see a possibility of seeing damaging winds today. Large hail probabilities. The largest hail, 2-inch diameter or more, is expected across south central and southwest Minnesota, southward down into central portions of Oklahoma. This is what we sort of expect as far as what the radar may look like at noon today, with just some scattered showers around the area, maybe a few isolated thunderstorms at noon. As we approach 2 o'clock, it sparked more showers and thunderstorms to develop, especially west of I-35, and becoming very enhanced. Looking at these thunderstorms, maybe a few becoming severe at this time west of I-35. And then by the time we get towards 4 o'clock, the storms are starting to move into our western portions of our area. And a few at this time could be becoming severe. By 6 o'clock, the initial wave of thunderstorms will be moving into western Wisconsin, with additional showers and thunderstorms developing across parts of Iowa and then moving into southeast Minnesota and northeast Iowa. And these also could be severe. And by 8 o'clock, the severe weather threats starting to shift out of southeast Minnesota and northeast Iowa into western Wisconsin. So that's sort of what we sort of expect to happen late this afternoon and continuing into this evening. We'll see rainfall totals pretty much ranging from 1/2 to 1 inch, and this will keep river levels up north of La Crosse and south of La Crosse. They may cause a little bit of a rise more on the crest as far as what we're forecasting, but not a significant change. Here is our weather story for today. Again, we're looking for severe weather west of the Mississippi between 4 and 8 p.m. and east of the Mississippi between 6 and 10 p.m. Again, the severe weather threats are primarily large hail and damaging winds, and we're expecting the potential of isolated tornadoes late this afternoon across southeast Minnesota and northeast Iowa. And in Wisconsin, we expect that tornado threat to be mainly north of I-90. You can stay attuned to the severe weather threat today by monitoring our Facebook page, monitoring our Twitter feeds, and also watching our YouTube channel. Thanks for listening.